The Scania truck loaded with wood is facing a long puddle of water on the road transporting wood from the forest to the outside. It's not really an ordinary puddle but a rather deep stream. There is a wooden bridge here that is level with the water surface. If the water level of the stream rises, we will not be able to see the bridge at all, and cars passing here must be very careful if they do not want to fall into deep water. The truck full of Scania 113 would appeared at the beginning of a curve on a fairly flat and dry dirt road. The truck pulled a trailer under the support of a bulldozer, which it handled skillfully as it entered its turn. Look at these big logs. You will understand why the road surface is so flat and dry, but Scania 113 still needs the help of a bulldozer. This is the powerful Scania 113 truck that was known as the best tractor in Europe during the 90s. With around 300 horsepower, it is affectionately revered by truck enthusiasts and has a solid reputation as a reliable and groundbreaking machine. Scania 113 is the first Scania truck line to use the Streamline name to improve fuel efficiency and keep a trendy design. The most notable changes are the redesigned bumpers and front fascia that incorporate a lower pull grille design and full headlight bezels, as well as an improved cabin side spoiler design. And especially in the field of forestry exploitation, Scania 113 is really popular for both the capacity and labor productivity it brings. This is a fleet of Mercedes-Benz trucks working in Mato Grosso, a state located in the Midwestern region of Brazil. This is Brazil's third largest state in terms of area. The Mercedes-Benz SK trucks in the fleet are available with the ever-popular and highly regarded OM44X series engine used in the predecessor in chassis. With the OM44X engine, MB trucks can meet the requirements of working in harsh hot desert climates due to their large capacity and low operating temperatures. And it makes sense to choose MB-SK trucks for logging in this area of Brazil. And this is also the area where logging activities are busiest in South America. Logging activities here account for more than half 50.8% of logging activities that have wiped out 464,000 hectares of Amazon forest. And logging activities here are mostly illegal and encroach deeper into the core zone of the Amazon forest.
Mais topzinho aí que nós tá sofrendo aí. Bora, gurizada.
The Scania 124 timber truck is stuck because it is too heavy to load wood. Luckily, the Scania 113 friend in front stopped and decided to tow him. And with just a strong enough chain, Scania 113 showed its strength when it easily pulled 124 out of the trapped area. This tree cutter shows you how he took down a giant spruce tree without creating open eyes in the trunk. And he never even used cutting wedges to drive in the cut. With just one chainsaw, the giant tree was brought down. This is the second cut, so the tree cutter is very focused because the tree could fall at any time. The giant eucalyptus trees in New Zealand have reached harvest age. They sent 2 workers with a lot of experience in tree cutting to work. After creating an opening on the tree trunk to guide the tree's fall, they continue to cut the back of the tree. Then the tree easily fell in the right direction. After cutting the first tree, they will move to the second tree and perform the same steps as cutting the first tree. After the tall eucalyptus tree was opened and its back was cut, it was also easily knocked down in the direction the tree cutter originally intended.
Here you guys. Here you go. Which way are we going? Let's go that way. Go on that way. That's all right. It won't wet anything, will it?
The truck carrying heavy wood seemed to be stuck by the dirt road covering the bottom of the vehicle. The driver and assistant driver got out and were trying to rescue the vehicle. This Volvo tractor truck was coming down a steep slope and moving quite smoothly on the road below until it
quase deu cagada, a Julieta caiu dentro da grota. A Julieta foi pra dentro da grota.
The damaged vehicle slid backwards at a fairly fast speed and eventually a trailer on the back of the truck with large logs overturned the side of the road.
Julieta caiu na grota, garoto. Julieta foi pra dentro da grota.
A Volvo skid steer truck is quite old but still hard at work turning large logs. Perhaps it has been repaired many times. This is the new Bosch Spaltfix K660A Vario Firewood processor that processes wood up to 65 centimeters in diameter into high-quality firewood. It cuts, splits and loads firewood without the need for an operator. The log is transported to the sawing unit by a hydraulically controlled front feeder and measured by 2 optical sensors in the process. The electronic controller can cut each workpiece in such a way that there are no cuts or divide the piece of wood into pieces of equal size. The sections on the 2m long buffer belt are split fully automatically with a separation force of 16 tons using AutoSplit's X-shaped splitting knife. Thanks to the continuously variable blank feeding device, the blank size can be precisely adjusted to an edge length of 15 centimeters. Thanks to the optical sensor on the buffer conveyor, the splitting process is started automatically and stopped when there are no more logs left. These are images recording the working process at a firewood factory, with the first activity being transferring logs onto the conveyor belt. The logs here are limited in length to no more than 6 meters to ensure the transmission works best. These logs will pass through the cutter gate and be cut into flat logs with a length of 20 to 50 centimeters. Then these short logs will be automatically split by the X-splitting knife into billets with a diameter of 5-15 centimeters. The light curtain ensures that the cutting system automatically stops when the buffer is full and restarts independently when the buffer is empty. Offcut is transferred to the designated discharge location at the rear of the machine.